That's my sister.
I know, I saw it down there, and I was like, we need to point that out, and I'm glad you did. We're on the same wavelength.
This is how Thursday begins.
Yes.
All right. So we have the Elliot thing to do. There he is.
Yes, win, bro. I forgot about this.
I kicked Ash's ass.
Oh, you did? Good.
It's at the end of the last video.
Wait,
So
really?
That's fun. Yeah, I just edited it in.
Oh, okay. I was like, unless I'm losing my goddamn mind, I don't remember that.
I mean, it's no Aubin time, but...
That'll do, I suppose.
Now we can listen to radio propaganda.
I've dreamt of this moment for so long.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Absolutely, Elliot. It goes both ways. I can be his wingman, he can be our wingman. It's perfect. Oh my god, is this about Elliot as we speak? No. This is like in Gravity Falls. There's a episode with a song where it like has this message if you play it backwards and it like brainwashes a person. This is very much like that.
Yeah, the new Carmen Sandiego cartoon did that in season 2?
Oh, nice.
Somewhere in there.
So music is a very powerful tool for brainwashing people. Why do we need a curse when we can just do it with music?
You're asking the right question. Because you couldn't have not noticed the name, right? Like you had to have.
Right. I mean, sure. When you put it like that, it sounds silly, but yes.
Show you aggression. We have a message for all you people listening. Yvonne et Niage. That's a Simpsons reference.
Oh, okay.
It's join the Navy backwards.
Oh. Convenient. Oh, we're gonna... Okay. I thought the scene was gonna end.
Let's go kick their ass.
I don't know why I thought it was gonna end so soon. But yes,
Musically.
also, let's have a music off. A violin off.
Musical ass kick. Then literal. First musical.
Yes, correct.
I wonder who it could be. God, if they just all start strangling each other, that'd be the best. It's happening right before our eyes.
Now just reach over to that nice girl to your left and choke her.
Mm-hmm.
Seems fine.
I would pay money to watch that. Not in a sick way. What is that clap?
Why is it so overhead?
Hold on, what the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
The guy on the right's doing it, but we won't have as good of an angle on him.
But this guy right behind the box is terrible.
He's dislocating his fucking shoulders. I mean, the women have these nice, like, polite, dignified claps. Those two dudes in the front center.
They have a normal
Pretty
clap
normal.
as well. I mean, it's a little bit like.
It's a little curved hand for the straight on. You can curve more when you do the cross.
Yes, it's a little
But
easier.
it's pretty good. Like, I have no qualms with that. Like, that's fine.
Sure.
And we got fucking grown-up seal man over here barking out, going, arr, arr, arr. His arms, his shoulders breaking as we watch it. And I might be thinking, they spent a long time on this man clapping him over his head. Well, yeah, it deserves it because it's the worst thing I've seen in some time. This is the worst thing we've seen since the Emperor yeeted himself back under the covers.
I was just about to say, is this comparable to the Emperor? And yes, it is worse.
Because I couldn't stop the Emperor in a loop and just continue to see it over time like I could this.
Dude, could we have done... If we could have done that, though, that would have been hilarious. And we would have, 100%.
Oh, I mean, I'm going to go back to that part at some point and just, like, click back. And hit the left arrow so it goes back 5 seconds. Just over and over.
We should
and over.
do, like, a new edit of just us looping that part over and over.
We can make it set, like, music. It would be like a dance.
Oh, yeah! Yes.
Emperor going into coma.
And then we could have,
beats.
like blinking lights, you know? We could, like, change the colors and add filters and shit. Yes. This needs to happen.
We're very displeased with you.
We've come to kill you in front of all these people.
We're going to warmonger with my mom's music? Excuse me?
That's the mark of a good melody, though, when you can play it in like different ways and get a different reaction out of people.
Mm-hmm. Oftentimes the difference between minor and major chords too.
Yep.
Stop it!
Stop!
No!
I'm a whiny little bitch.
I wish they were actually. I wish somebody was reaching over and choking someone, so they'd be like coming around and be like, "What? What am I? What am I? Oh God! Sorry about the choking." No!
Yeah, they are going to have to shout it because theoretically we should not be able to hear them very clearly.
Look at Elliot's stern violin playing.
Look at the stern violin playing.
This man is making an impact.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like remembering. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal.
Oh my God, they need to do a playoff right now.
Johnny, rising up your bow and play a fiddle hard. And then push them in the fountain.
Yes.
No, he's back.
Oh God, and now we have an angle on the other guy.
It doesn't look quite as bad with him. I think it's just the guy's coat.
Yeah, it does look janky, even from here still.
Now, it's not good on any of the three of them, including the guy in white in the back.
Oh,
who
yeah.
Also just...
It's
not great. But...
yeah.
See, like, Rean has polite claps.
Yeah, he understands how this works.
Yeah, he's a noble.
Mm-hmm.
It's the commoners who can't clap properly. Eustace was right.
Eustace was right. The commoners are the worst. But they're deeply troubled by their music. Why are we... No, don't apologize, Elliot. You did. Because you suck. I mean, he is relatively successful, but, you know.
I always love this, like, train of thought. You're successful, so you don't understand what it's like to be us. We're the ones who are suffering.
Oh, yeah, that mentality is always doofy.
Aha, we're back.
Oh, and they're glowing again.
They're going Super Saiyan. 。 . 。  .
going... 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . God, the sad thing is this side plot like could actually work without the curse. Like you could just have them playing the music and having like brainwashing. Like in Gravity Falls and whatever, some other things. Propaganda, man. It can be a powerful tool.
Steins Gate.
Steins Gate? Yes. Exactly. They could easily just do that here. Thank you for bringing up Steins Gate. I kind of forgot. That probably is a better example in all honesty, but
Sometimes just walking down the street.
and they
Mind
play
your own
this
fucking classical music gets played.
through
Off you go.
speakers off of the
Time to
top
put
of
on a
a
motorcycle helmet and start shooting people.
and decapitating people with
With your hand?
your hand.
Yeah.
That show is bonkers.
Classical music gives you the power to take at least 45 bullets.
Yes, also that. And yes.
You might think I'm exaggerating, but if you've seen Steins Gate Zero, you know that I am not.
That is all 100% accurate. If anything, we're probably not exaggerating it enough, if that makes sense. Like... Okay, I'm sorry. I haven't been paying attention to the conversation for the last, 2 minutes. I'm surprised that we're still talking. Okay.
It's a beefy scene.
It was beefier than I was expecting, which is why I tuned out at a certain point. But the important thing is that Elliot got to show those guys who's boss. And prove that music is always great. When you're not brainwashing people with it. My win, bro.
Go in the fountain.
Just shove him in there.
Nobody went in the fountain.
I'm so disappointed. Yay.
Maximum.
Good. It's fitting that we're at max points with him. Was that his first scene?
No, it's the second.
Oh, the second. Okay, I was like, ha.
All right. Let's indulge ourselves by just seeing what the start of this would have been. Actually, I think we already talked to her.
Did we? I don't
Way
remember.
Back at the very start of this.
Oh. Well, I don't remember the dialogue, so it's like...
Maybe not. I could be wrong.
So her scene would involve computers and potential surprises or something. Blah. We'll
Find
never
out
know.
next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right, so that should be everything on the ship. We've spent all the points. Talked to all the people, even the ones that weren't on exclamation points or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Won both Pom Pom and Vantage Masters.
Uh-huh.
Spent all our points. So now all that's left, I think, is the quest. No. Yeah. So this is all we have before we advance the story. The department is
Let's do it.
the Spinning Town. Hold on.
Menu.
Cocktail hours.
Uh-huh. Dinner.
New cheese quesadillas. Crab
Dinner.
cakes.
Is that stations?
Dinner station.
Okay. And then desserts.
Peanut chicken skewers. Fried oysters on... I would have thought seaweed, but that's a big stem.
Okay.
Seaweed. And stuffed mushrooms.
Lovely. We got something at the bottom. Peach
Cornbread?
cake?
Fried oysters on cornbread?
Is this supposed to be
Dessert
one
is-
word? I think it's peach cupcake, but they put it in 2 words instead of 1, which is
definitely looks like
wrong.
I don't know
It's
about
not-
peach. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, it almost looks like pearl to me from here, but that's also wrong, so...
Smoked something turkey for dinner. Or a glazed flank steak. Chicken fajitas. Mashed potato bar. Pout a lot. Great.
That all sounds delicious, sir.
I've done it.
We
For
will
dinner
order...
tonight, we will be pouting a lot. That's 100% what it is. I won't hear otherwise. What a high-end spread. It fits for parm, but still.
Mm-hmm. Also, look at the back of this guy's hair. It's hideous.
Ever since you found my wife's wallet, I've wanted to go to war.
It's been really weird. Oh god, please don't actually tell us the whole story. Thank you.
A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Well, we don't want your stomach in knots, sir, so we'll definitely help. Also, right, like, you weren't direct about anything, sir.
I don't mean to be dismissive, but maybe just say meat and parm, you fucking idiots.
Right, like, it's not hard. Like, just, yeah, I'll be in Parm at the inn where they
Please
have the really
fuck.
good chicken
My
pies.
family. Family.
Oy.
The inn. Relax inn. No, that's wrong. It's just kind of awkward.
It is very awkward.
It's a reminder that sometimes it's English that's stupid, not the game.
Also, yes, the English language is kind of a disaster sometimes.
Now we are detectives.
I'm gonna laugh when they're like in a completely different town, like across the map somehow.
There are corpses on a road somewhere.
That would be better. Yes.
Ooh.
A nice twist of morbidity. Morbid.
Morbidity.
Morbid. I don't know how to say that word, the version of that word. Whatever.
Macabre.
It would be nice and macabre. There we go. That's a word I can pronounce.
Morbidalization.
Oh my god, did we find her already?
Leany pose. They're all scattered.
Wait, where's the daughter? The daughter was supposed to be with you. What disaster is this?
Mm-hmm.
Why would your daughter go separately from you and end up in a different place?
Yeah, this is going to showcase just how daft this lord was.
Oh, 100%.
Not only did his whole family get it wrong, they got it all wrong differently.
Like, that takes some skill. And, like, not being specific about... I mean, here's the thing. You can find a meat pie or a fish pie or whatever at, like, most of the places in this world. So, like, you gotta be specific. The whole foundation of this quest is ridiculous. Okay, well, at least the daughter's with the maid and not just, like, completely by herself. Because that would be, even worse.
Well, I feel like we're doing a really good deed here today, right?
I
No.
suppose.
Near
I want to
Near
slap these
Ulster.
people upside the head, you know? So
So let's see. If we go here and then leave. It's that one cabin, but I forget. It's not in the basin, so it must be behind us. Let's go, Rean. Reany boy.
oh my god, there's
Motherfucker.
sheep out here!
Die.
No, they're
Die.
cute!
Die.
They look a lot better than. Remember in the beginning of the game, they looked hideous? They look better here. I don't know what the difference is.
Well, I was cutting them in half, so no, I don't remember.
Maybe because they were like, you know, walking along. It was kind of cute. Well, here we are.
I cut them in half too, but I can't inside a building.
Also, look at this girl's outfit. It's very casual. You could pluck her out of this game and put her in, like, Persona 5, and she would fit right in, I think. God, this family's a disaster. You should all be thrown in... I was gonna say prison. That's too harsh. House
You
arrest.
wasted my time. Execution.
House arrest is less awful.
You'll not waste it again. Yes. And I guess. Yeah, she's a corpse.
Sorry for the bad news. Our
Yeah.
bedside manner is not the best. We're working on it. God, I love this family doesn't even agree on like the type of pie they like. Oh, it's the pie we like. Ah, we all have different tastes. What a coinky dink.
Mm-hmm.
What a disaster.
Okay.
If only if you had been more specific in your letter, we wouldn't have caused so much stress. All right, and this is the part where we start to, you know, slink away, slink off.
Sidle towards the door.
Yes, exactly.
What if they started smoking?
Like if that's what that pose was, just put a cigarette in their finger.
No, I mean
Fingers?
like curse.
Oh, I thought you meant like actually smoking, and I was like, well, that's a weird thing.
Brings it out of them.
Oh, that would be so dumb.
I was talking about these pies. No, these pies. Go to war.
I would probably flip the table, so it's a good thing that hasn't happened yet. If you're not all dead by the time the game is over.
Let's travel as a family to the front lines. Be united and it feels so good. Impenetrable shield. We know that old trick. Wait, what is this doing?
Huh.
How strange. Why put 2 stats in parentheses and 2 not?
Yeah, I don't really get it. It's weird.
Maybe that's the benefit of it being super rare. Maybe they all come with the other stat. I don't know. I don't care. What the fuck is this doing here still? What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
What are you doing? You?
Me?
Why have you done this to me?
How could this happen to me?
What the fuck? I'm gonna do this weirdly enough. Just to give him some backup spellcasting and zero art ideas. It's Prominence Nova too, but that only works once.
Also true.
This is just an improvement HP-wise, some stats, some defense, a couple of spells we can have him use. And I don't really have room for it in the other spellcasters' toolkits, so... I'm not going to say it's my best work, but it's not the dumbest thing I've done.
Mm-hmm.
The dumbest thing I've done was letting you allow me to put Tyr there for so long.
I'm such a sneaky son of a bitch.
That was fucking stupid. Alright, so we are done. We can head back to the Merkaba.
Story!
And perhaps something important will happen.
I am cautiously optimistic. I mean, I'm excited in the sense that things are going to happen now. But, yeah. I guess we'll see what kind of things. That story will progress. We've done everything.
Pantagruel. Get this preview window out of my sight. There we go. Y'all can't see that, but I can.
I can see it too, and it was annoying. What if there's a dialogue box down there? Then we can't see it. Unacceptable.
There should
Okay.
have been a hidden quest in there somewhere. We went everywhere pretty thoroughly, but...
I mean, if they really wanted to troll us by putting a quest right there, I guess we're screwed. That's just mean. Was that Trish River? Did I see that right? I'll just check the tape.
Yeah, right next to Virgil River.
I get this reference actually. Also, I want the Pantagruel. I want to walk around with my muddy ass shoes and get the, squeaky clean floor dirty. That is my goal. God, this sucker's huge.
It feels like that would be good to have, right? Like, this cloaking technology has been quite handy, but it seems like we could use some weapons.
Like heavy
artillery,
guns.
more like,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Also more space, because I think we're a little squished in here, and if anything, that's just going to get worse as time goes on, so...
What if all the ships crashed into each other? And
That
we're
would
all
be
dead.
that would be so funny.
Chancellor Osborne's like, wait, all
What if-
my opposition's gone?
What if there was like a quick time event and we missed it and just like that's the
Goddamn emails.
it never stops.
Ugh. There, it's muted.
All right, we didn't miss anything. They're just flying around. Whoop-de-doo.
I had a phone call.
Oh,
it's
good.
all coming together. It's all coming together.
The universe was like, "Oh, you're getting into story, are you? Let's fix that."
Mm-hmm.
With every distraction under the sun. It looks like we're floating. I know there's speed lines to make it look like we're moving.
From each one of our neighboring countries. The Kingdom of
Swear to
Liberl,
God.
the Principality of Remiferia, and even the Republic of Calvard. And if all goes to plan, we'll have a few special guests from the Bracer Guild and the SSS join us too.
We're gonna have all sorts of key players.
Tell you what, just pause it here real quick if once I get a chance. there's ever a text box again, we're probably gonna have a lot of spoken dialogue here. I would hope.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Hold the phone. The only way you'd be able to tell is that there's a different spot in the song. I don't think there's any other way to notice.
Yeah.
What if I was wearing a different shirt, though?
That would be hilarious.
That'd be weird.
And I think I should have done that, and I'm sad now.
So, you showed up after all.
Here we go.
All right.
It's time to bring in all the major people.
As do you, Schwarzer. Despite everything General Le Guin and Miss Clotilda tell me you've been through. Your Highness, Lady Angelica, it's a pleasure to have you back safely with us.
I mean,
Jeez.
yes, you can technically do this, but you shouldn't.
No, yeah, it's kind
Or
of
to put it in
gross.
terms you'll understand, you shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. Things have taken a real turn since Ordis's last provincial council. What happens here today could very well change the course of history. Follow me, everyone.
And that's it, everyone.
Great reunion. There you go.
Oh
We're
my
starting off
God.
Right with it.
Yes.
Opulence.
Uh-huh.
Except it's going to be higher level opulence than the last time we saw this. 'cause
I
that
was gonna
two.
say this is gonna look even better. The floors aren't as shiny as I recall them being. Maybe I made it up. I mean, they're kind of shiny.
Most people haven't been here, but
We have
a handful of people in our party have.
Altina,
Two people
Rean,
towards the back.
Crow, Duvalie. I think that's it. I think just the four of us, at least in this particular ensemble. Ugh, shut up, everyone. Let's just move on.
This is actually Altina's fault.
It is her fault. We didn't even do anything.
Why is Ash beaming? Haha, Stretcher got busted. You are a black cat.
Oh, Alphen was here too. Okay,
Yeah,
I
we
forgot
couldn't
about
see her
her.
at the time, but
Yes, that's true. Okay, can we just like... Good lord, there's so many characters that have to have a line of dialogue. I get it, but
it's
also
gonna be a
like...
problem this whole scene.
We don't
even have everybody
We don't
here
even
yet.
have everybody yet. It's just gonna get worse. I mean, I'll probably... I won't hate it as much when we're actually talking about something I care about,
Make
but
him
right
facepalm in
now...
his portrait too. Cowards. Look at this line.
I mean,
It's important
sure.
to go up the chain of command.
Wow. Looks like the party's already started.
That's a Lloyd.
This meeting was a long time coming, huh?
Don't
Who's
know who
that?
that is. I don't know who
You
that
don't?
is. Oh, was that Estelle?
She's a protagonist.
Protagonist. It was Estelle. That's my bad. I don't know her voice as well.
Here they come.
Yeah, here we go.
Well, I'll be.
Took you guys long enough.
Long time no see, Tita.
Have you grown a few, Reach? Or am I imagining things?
Estelle, Joshua, and... Hello again, Tita. Remember our promise? Ren!
Aw, group hug.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Oh, I have buttons again. Sorry, it's always so weird in these states.
Don't you get me started, too. So melodramatic. And here I thought you two'd have grown out of this by now.
You're one to talk. I can see you getting a little choked up yourself. Seems like you've been holding up pretty well, Agate.
As if there was any doubt. We're making progress, don't get me wrong. But there's still a lot left to take care of.
Here's our bracer crew.
Mm-hmm.
All the more reason to stay on top of our game from here on.
Oh, Sarah! You're here too!
Nice to see you again. It's been too long.
Man, it sure has. What's it been, like 3 years since you were last here in the Empire? Oh yeah, let me introduce you to Fee. Sup?
Fee? Like, the Fee? That petite powerhouse they keep talking about in all the guild branches?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sylphide. As you can see, we've heard all about the work you've been doing.
You can just call me Fee. I've heard a thing or two about you guys, too. You know, from Agate and Sherazard.
Oh yeah? Trust them to embarrass us like that.
Do you see?
Do I see the error?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it... Is embarrassed spelled wrong, or am I just drunk?
Are you drunk?
I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Also, like, why is the line break? Shouldn't it just, like, I think
Well,
it can
that happens
fit.
a lot. It's just, it looks better in the text boxes, but yes, embarrass has 2 R's.
I thought so. Okay, it didn't look right to me. But I'm tired, so I can't think straight.
It's
Yeah.
probably one of the more commonly misspelled words, but it is misspelled nonetheless.
Yes.
Speaking of Shera, we still don't know where she is, do we?
Not a clue.
Nope.
Not a clue. We know she's still alive, at least. Way I figure, if she was in trouble, she'd contact us with that thing she's got.
Right. It's only been about 2 weeks since we last heard from her.
She left Heimdall altogether just after that, didn't she?
Yeah, I've got all the other Erebony embracers looking out for her too.
Tio! Nice tackle, Kia. Lloyd, Ellie, I'm glad you guys managed to come.
Of course. We wouldn't miss this.
Oh, I can't help myself. Come here, you two.
Ellie, I can't breathe.
Too tight of a hug. That's how people die.
You can't squeeze them too much. It makes breathing very difficult.
Yes.
Oh, Tio, I'm so relieved to see you're okay. Yona's been worried about you too, you know.
Oh, you don't say. That's cool. But also, I could really use some air.
I think her eyes are gonna roll into the
Mhm.
back of her head.
Yeah, she's had the pupils squeezed out of her.
Ooh-wee. The dynamic duo's getting bigger and bigger by the day.
Good to see you, Randy.
Right back at you, Lloyd.
Now, hold on a moment. You didn't think I'd just let that little comment of yours slide, did you?
Get him.
Who's the dynamic duo? Me and Tio? I don't think we got any taller.
No, not a... crap. Forget I said anything, all right?
Shame on you, Randy. There are children here.
And Yuna. Who's going to be folded in here in a minute, because she obviously fits well with this crew, but it's kind of funny. She's just standing there so
Yeah.
far. I'm here too.
I'm a member of the SSS, right?
I matter.
And we didn't forget about you, Yuna. Kia's been telling us about all you've been up to.
We heard you helped set Tio free. I'm so proud of you. Well, that was more Class 7 as a whole. It was just part of our mission. As someone who's always looked up to the SSS, it's so great seeing all of you back together again.
What do you mean? You're one of us too, Yuna. Mm-hmm. You're a lot closer to the SSS than you give yourself credit for.
That's right. You carry on the spirit of Crossbell in a way all your own.
I think we're all aware of how much you look up to the SSS. But you know what? It goes both ways. We're just as proud of you too, Yuna. Every one of us.
Thank you.
Well, at the very least, you've gotten a bit more tame since the first day you bucked into the branch campus.
Come on, Randy! Let me have my moment! Oh, right! Elisa! Over here!
Ellie, you look amazing! It's been too long. I'm so glad you guys finally got the chance to reunite.
Oh, that's right. Elisa and Ellie met up about 3 months ago, huh?
Yep. Elisa's the granddaughter of the Reinford Company's founder. Not to mention a Thor's alumnus.
Thank you, Elisa. Though, I don't think I look even half as good as you.
No, fight to the death. No, I'm just kidding. You guys should be friends.
Allow me to congratulate you on your reunion as well.
Aw, thanks.
I'm not a part of any
I
group.
suppose I'd better introduce myself for those of you who don't know me. My name is Rean Schwarzer, graduate of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. Ellie, Estelle, Joshua. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. Elisa's told me quite a bit about you already. Perhaps a bit too much, actually.
Ellie?
We definitely know you by now, after all the stories we've heard. From Tita's letters and Ren, even Olivier and Toval.
I see. It's no surprise you knew His Highness, but I wasn't aware you knew Toval too.
Yep. We met back on our first trip in Erebonia. He helped us out a bunch. It's good to meet you, Rean. This has definitely been a long time coming. Don't worry. You can loosen up around us. We're the same age, more or less, right?
Got it. I think I'll take you up on that. Looking forward to working with you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
As are we.
Aw.
Oh, they need to talk.
It's been a while, Lloyd. How have you been?
Busy, to say the least. It's been crazy this past year and a half. I really owe you for your help during Operation Birdcage.
Now fist bump for real.
I'm sure I'll get the
Oh.
chance to return the favor, though. I get the feeling we're gonna be seeing a lot more of each other. From here on, Rean, we fight on the same side. As equals.
Instructor Rean?
Honestly, I'm not sure I even deserve to shake your hand. I'm sure you've heard about what I've done. The mistake I made.
Plus, there's history between these two.
Mm-hmm.
Rean.
It's my fault that the curse spread throughout not only the Empire, but Crossbell too. It's the same with North Ambria and Jirai as well. Even this awful war with Calvert. I have no idea how I can even begin to apologize.
No, Rean. That's wrong. It's my duty as a detective to look beyond what's on the surface. You wanna know what I see? I see that this was all a setup from the very start. Nothing you could have done would have possibly changed the outcome. I see a man who, despite it all, never fell to despair. A man who continues to push back, even at this very moment. Not just for Crossbell, or even Erebonia, but for the world itself and all who reside in it. Within you lies the strength of countless allies, helping you move forward through whatever may come. I'd like the SSS to be a part of that, Rean. To be one of those allies there by your side.
Now shake my goddamn hand.
Also, the detective comment reminded me that Robbie Damon also voiced Akechi, so now I'm just seeing
It's fine,
Lloyd
don't
as
worry about
Akechi
that.
now. He's Akechi.
No, Lloyd's a nice boy.
He won't be crazy like Akechi.
You won't have to do those awkward line deliveries where he's like, half Joker. Don't worry about that. No, not that Joker. The other Joker.
Empire, Crossbell, where we're from doesn't matter anymore. Now we're fighting for the world itself. Together.
Lloyd.
This guy, I swear. Now I understand why you look up to him the way you do.
Yep. Told you he was great.
Wow. How am I supposed to follow up a speech like that? I'll gladly take your words to heart. It's good to have you with us, Lloyd. I'll be honest with you, our situation is looking grim, and it's only going to get worse from here. But that's never stopped us before. With you on board, we'll overcome every barrier in our way.
You got it.
This is the shot.
Here we are.
All the protagonists. Well, except for one.
Yeah.
It's fine. Nobody played the third anyways.
It's true. Like, I'm aware of Kevin. I know he exists, but like, I don't know.
I didn't play
what
the
his
third
deal is.
myself. I don't know if I've ever actually said that on camera. I watched someone else play it. I didn't go through it.
Oh.
I played FC and SC,
Mhm.
but did not play the third.
Oh, I didn't know you watched it. For some reason, I assumed that you did play it, so that's my bad.
Nope.
How was it?
Fine.
Yeah. Probably a little weird to switch protagonists partway, through
Kinda, and like the brights are still, pretty prominent, but and there's nothing against Kevin. It was just kind of like, I don't know if I love this direction.
Yeah,
That's just me, though. I'm sure there's some people who liked it, but I was kind of like, eh.
right.
So this is plenty of
I
protagonists.
was gonna say, hence why he's not here,
Yeah.
because no one
he was
liked
not
it.
invited to the cool protag party because... Anyways.
We Liberlians got your back.
I see you've saved me the trouble of rounding you up.
Who could that be?
I know this one. It's Aurelia.
Okay, yeah, you're right.